Have you guys ever met someone online where he writes like a freaking long paragraph about something he tries to defend, and when you read through it, you realize what he says is stupid and wrong, and you feel sorry for him later? Yeah, I met someone like that in a YouTube comment section today, where he was trying to justify his purchase of the gaming system he likes. Believe me, he gets really personal and tries reason by his methods. And you, as a customer, should listen to him rather than choosing your own product. So, here lies 30 reasons. I'm not kidding. 30 reasons why you should prefer consoles over PCs, starring a stranger online. Let's read through them and debunk him, shall we? Have access to every third party game that is optimized, unlike PC. I've been hearing this a lot now, and I've replied to this many times. Yes, you are correct. We had got some bad ports throughout these times, but have you thought why? Majorly speaking, it's because the companies and the developers had become lazy these past years and they don't put much effort into ports. This is never a win situation for us gamers. If we let them pass by, they'll do it again. But next time, you guys could be the victims. You hear a lot of PC gamers complaining about this because we know that's what's gonna happen. They don't have a choice but to fix it ASAP. Secondly, consoles are limited. Developers only have to consider a single platform and its hardware in mind while he or she ports it. For instance, Xbox One, One X, Scorpio, PS4 Standard, Slim Pro, Switch Pro. But when it comes to PC, there's a lot of system configuration, different OS, vast collection of hardwares. So it takes a little time and effort that the above mentioned lazy ass developers don't put up. Looks virtually indistinguishable to even the best PCs. To even the best PCs, you say? Okay, alright. Let's do side to side comparison. Look at the level of details over here. Wow. Look at that hair movement from the Griffin, huh? Better draw distance, higher FPS count, better textures, lighting. Even the best PCs, huh? Come on, dude. Runs amazingly without any problems or having to adjust any settings. Let me turn to the table. Consider this. PS5 arrives. After a year, PS4 becomes obsolete. No games would be released and its cycle completes. You are forced to buy a new console because the games are set not to run in your old gen console. But on the other hand, more options is never a bad thing. The settings you said which is needed to be adjusted are really a great option for us PC players. If the game is too demanding, we can lower some settings, adjust it according to you, and still play it in our systems. We might only need to upgrade when we feel so or wants to. No one forces us. Think about that. If you console players had this option, you won't have to buy a new console forcefully, right? But nope. Sony and Microsoft doesn't want that to happen because they love your money. Have access to top rated games that are some of the highest scored, highest selling GOTY winners, not on PC. If you can name the highest scored GOTY games, which you didn't, the list follows with GoldenEye from 1998 to 2019's Sekiro, Outer Worlds, Untitled Goose, etc. The most you can brag about is God of War 2018, Uncharted, and Last of Us. The rest of the GOTY games, my friend, are on PC, and these will be too. The sooner we could emulate them, the sooner we could enjoy them. Have access to games that look better than anything on PCs, that have won awards for technical achievements and visuals, first party and exclusives. Oh really? Oh really? Let me introduce you to the world of mods. These technical achievement is by far the best I've seen, and you should feel surprised how involved the modding community really is. You? You, my friend, is a frog in the well who refuses to see the big picture. There's far much better things out there you are missing out. Open your eyes. Have access to amazing games in every genre outside of MMORPGs, RTS, and Sims, which mobile smartphones can do. Up. Wait a minute. Every genre? What? Your platform offers Mainly the exclusive you brag about are either first person shooters, third person shooters mixed with stealth or action. There's nothing new. And excuse me, MMORPGs, simulations, and real time strategy games are well adored genres among gamers. Maybe you won't understand about it because you only have a limited library of games. If even smartphones can do these, why don't we see these games on consoles then? Are you trying to imply consoles are weaker than mobiles now? Have online with a moderated community free of cheating, mods, and aimbots. Free games every month as part of PSN, ability to appear offline, easily share game clips, parental controls, well worth $4 a month. I hate to break it to you, but ability to appear offline, sharing game clips, parental control, these are basic features that every platform offers. I mean, come on, how is that worth $4 a month? We get these free on PC, PS3, and Nintendo Wii. And you have to have PSN subscriptions to get these free games on PSN, right? $60 a year, 4,000 rupees a year. How can something be free if you pay for it the first time? If you don't pay for it, you can't keep the games too, right? So, paradox? No hackers, aimbot, and cheaters on consoles? Believe me, I had a PS3. I used to play Call of Duty a lot back in the days. In which universe have you never ever encountered someone aimbotting or wall hacking? I would love to be a part of it. Please. With the Switch be able to play anywhere, put the game in the cradle, take it with me, traveling extra. Even the PS4 is small enough to transport on business trips or play in hotels. Good luck transporting your gaming rig. Oh, you mean by this and this? Yeah, we lost. Too bad, huh? Too bad. No need to upgrade any hardware for 7 to 8 years and still get the best looking games. Ugh, come on. Hey, we don't need to upgrade that often. No one forces you to do that. If we need to upgrade constantly, why do we see different hardware configurations in different PCs? Why is no two PCs the same? You guys are just exaggerating. Local multiplayer and social gaming. I'm not forced to sit alone hunched over a desk. Consoles have always been a social experience with friends playing sports games, fighting games, party games, co-op games, up to 4 players on one system. We can connect controllers on PCs. Couch gaming and local multiplayer gaming is possible if you own a PC. It's not a big deal. When a console comes out, it's the best tech on the market until PCs play catch up, and even then, they don't have developers making games for new PC tech. Yeah, that RTX 3080 Ti SLI is looking pretty good in that PS4. But it's known by a different name and chipset. Might be my mistake. Far better development as console developers have the best in the business or by studios. Timed exclusive content. Timed exclusive. Listen here, folks. Timed exclusive or exclusives in common is a bad practice for the industry. It's never going to favor us, the gamers. Remember when Modern Warfare 2 Remastered came along and the campaign mode was a timed exclusive for PlayStation for a month? People were barred completely from playing that even though they paid the same price. Is that legit a good practice? No, never. If you don't stand against it, it's gonna hit us all bad. You know who made the PS4 and Switch? Billion-dollar companies with access to the best technology and engineers in the business. You know who made your gaming rig? You, a dipshit with access to eBay and cheap old parts. It's no wonder that after 7 years, Sony developers can make The Last of Us 2 better than anything on PC, or Nintendo can put out amazing looking games on a system a fraction of the size of a keyboard that's portable. What? Okay. So a billion-dollar company making stuff for you is better than you being independent? At least when you build a PC, you learn something about it. The physical, mental, and emotional satisfaction you get after you build a PC and it working perfectly is something you can never experience because of your arrogance. When you look at the PC you build every time, you know you are the creator of this masterpiece. That is an achievement. Calling us dipshits for that? What a jerk you are, my friend. Scaling through parts and an option to choose from many varieties and ability to upgrade them ourselves rather than buying something entirely new after every 5 years. Spending a lot of time and dedication on research, the feeling of accomplishment. At least we do something. We don't just sit on our ass and just pay people for what we can do. Building PCs are really fun, but you won't get it. You know why? Because you're a peasant. You know what? There are pre-builds available from billion-dollar companies, you little dipshit. Physical copies of games or access to a huge online gaming library. I can actually have and sell the game rather than just have it on a Steam account. I think this guy is 10 or 12 years old. Physical copies are available on PCs too, you dumb fool. And please, a huge online gaming library? I agree that physical copy of a game can be sold. But think about this. You are actually hurting the developers if you resell the game. You get the profit, not the developers. And didn't I mention above? The PSN games library is only accessible to you if you keep on paying them $60 a year. You can't play online and play the free games if you don't own a PSN subscriptions. So, trophies/achievements for every game. Yep. Trophies and achievements for every game. Innovation. From creating genres to analog sticks, VR to motion controls to rumble, touchpads, wireless controls, consoles are constantly evolving while PC has been the same exact point and click shit forever. Innovations? Innovations? Coming from the systems whose only games are first person, third person, stealth shooters, racing or sports games? Don't you know? You guys are missing out on full genres like MOBAs, real-time strategy games, MMORPGs and indie titles that we PC gamers enjoy. Controllers are well supported on PCs and that include the motion controls, touchpad and wireless features. Come on, throw something big at us. You can invite friends to your game with SharePlay on PS4, even if they don't have the game. One word: Discord, Steam Family Share, Nvidia Game Share. Wait. Sorry, I couldn't fit it in just one word. You can buy all three consoles, though you don't really need an Xbox as its exclusive library is straight up shit this generation. Ooh, a PS4 fanboy. And a Raspberry Pi. For a better and multiplayer emulation experience. Any probably a tablet/laptop for cheaper than a gaming PC. No. You can build a single PC cheaper or on par with the same amount of money of a single console and reap benefits and features like free online, 60 plus FPS, upgradability, actual free games, newer games arriving much cheaper, Steam sales, multitasking, great varieties of genres, emulations, backwards compatibility, 4K. Oh god. I could go on, but I'm out of breath. Timed exclusives. Getting third-party games months, if not years before they are ported to PC. Exclusive content. Some companies give exclusive content and bonuses to buy the console version. Great franchises. Okay. Notable icons, mascots/characters. I think this kid ain't 12. He's 5. He's obsessed like crazy with the exclusives he has. He literally sounds like na 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 na. I read the same thing for like 5 times. Buddy, exclusives are the only thing that sells your consoles, and Sony knows that better than anyone. Think about it. If that isn't the case, no one would buy their console. I hate to be that guy, but PC has little to no Japanese support. No, it's the other way around. Your consoles doesn't have much Japanese support. Moreover, Sony censors little to everything they could, justifying their action by saying it's best for the consumer. Sony don't care about you. As you said, it's a billion-dollar company. They only care about the $1 billion they made. Perception. PC is seen as nerdy fucking trash. Consoles aren't. Okay. Any statistics or reports backing up your valuable facts about a platform being nerdy and trash? Or you brew this one up from your butt crack because you are biased? I'm going with the second option. Consoles don't get viruses, hackers, etc. What about that Christmas 2014 where PSN and Xbox Live was shut down and millions of data were stolen? Wasn't that hackers? Every operating system has its flaws, and you are never 100% safe from hackers and viruses. You should know that. Consoles are more mainstream and focused on including the focus of every major gaming expo. Focused on including the focus. Grammar. How does it work? Anyways, get your head straight, kid. Every platform and games are focused and are mainstream in these events. That's what these expos are for. They don't just focus on one thing. Have you ever personally been in these events? Huh? PS4 has better VR. Have you ever heard of Valve Index? The Index controllers are said to be the true next generation VR device with individual finger tracking. Has a resolution of 1440p per eye and a refresh rate of 120 Hz. Come on, just Google the best VR headsets of 2020 and fill me where your PSVR stands. Be my guest. Consoles always works. Windows sucks dick. What? Bad Windows. Bad. Sucking PPs. No updates for you. Bad boy. Have actual customer support and warranties. Oh my god. Remember Anthem? The game bricked many PS4s. What did the customer support did for you then? You know what? Let's just move on. Our customer support is a fake. Our warranties are a fake. Life is a fake. Nothing's real. Everything's a fake. Let's just move on. Being able to win arguments on forums and YouTube because you're a console gamer, arguing against PC slobs, who all seems to be poor, foreigners, little kids, mentally ill, and or have absolute shit taste in games. Yeah, says the guy who only plays FPS and TPS games. Being able to link to game rankings, Metacritic's dozens of awards from around the gaming industry rather than spouting off specs or the word subjective with zero evidence. Yup, zero evidence. Hey kid, I don't really care you being a console gamer or being a PC gamer. Maybe you like simplicity and don't want anything to be complex. Maybe you love to play in a couch or wants to play the best exclusives. That's your choice, and I respect that. But the problem lies when you dash online and rub stuff in others' faces and shows your love excessively for a company. I only am debunking your wrong thoughts so that maybe you or others reading your comments don't get the wrong information on PC gaming. I just want others to enjoy their games whether you are a console gamer or a PC gamer. Oh, I'm biased and nitpicking and a snooty douche? Yeah, that's me. It's totally me.